Hello and welcome. I'm George Crump, lead analyst with Storage Switzerland, a analyst firm focused on the storage, server virtualization, and cloud computing and storage marketplaces. Today we're kicking off another one of our test drives. Today we're going to be focusing on the Exar Bitwackr compression and deduplication product. It is a board that is installed inside of typically probably a storage server that allows you to get real-time inline deduplication of primary storage, although of course you could use it for backup and other applications. So Bitwackr, like I said, is made by Exar. It's a board that installs inside the server. They currently have drivers available for Windows and Linux and allows for essentially inline block level data deduplication, compression, and encryption, as well as other capabilities. So this type of solution is probably tailor-made for our testing methodology, which focuses more on use case and long-term capabilities as opposed to how fast is it to the second. Although, of course, in primary storage deduplication, we'll be sharing some of our experiences with that as well. So jumping right into the product, it was delivered to us on a prepackaged Windows 2008 server. Nothing real out of the ordinary there. Our expectation is that for most installations, you'll be working with either an integrator or a storage manufacturer, and they will be embedding this card somehow into their technology. So with that in mind, we connected the system into our lab, powered it up, plugged it into the network, gave it an IP address, and we were off and going. As you can see, we've got sort of your drive C, which is the OS, a data volume, and then drive G is the Bitwackr volume. The data volume is a solid-state disk drive that holds some of the hashing information for the Bitwackr product. As far as the Bitwackr drive itself, you can see it represents itself as a volume of just under 5 terabytes in capacity. It's actually a 250 gig SATA drive that is virtualized and thin provisioned out on an as-need basis. So the deduplicated volume just shows up as another drive within your Windows console. You can get to this drive like any other. We could network mount it. We can copy data directly to it, whatever we need to do. So if we take a look at that drive, you'll see that we've got our normal home directory up and going there. As soon as a change is made to our main file server, it's automatically replicated to this server. So we get a pretty good real-time look at what this data does on the fly, and this is a pretty valid, typical home directory that has lots of documents and spreadsheets, PowerPoint presentations, video and audio files. So a good mix of all of those different files. To see the effects, there's a real simple interface that's provided with the application. We won't go into that in a lot of detail because we think that most storage manufacturers will represent this in another fashion. So a example will be something like this, where we've got a graph here that shows that we're at about 13 gigabytes of data, of actual data, after Bitwackr has done its work and compressed and deduplicated. We're down to an amazing 3 gigs of data. That means we're picking up about 9 gigs in space savings, so and a gig in compression. So a fair amount of compression going on, but a lot of deduplication. Now, in fairness, if you look at this particular volume, I did cheat a little bit and skewed things up as I made a copy of this directory just so we could see some separation. Prior to us doing that, we still saw a pretty sizable difference in the two. So this gives you a good representation. It's also a good example of the toolkit that's available to the storage manufacturers so they can build this information into their GUIs. So we'll do a couple of things here. We'll pause the video for just 1 second and copy over some more data, and then we'll rerun these numbers and see what we're looking at.